take you fine.
You sound the murder, but
DJ Sam.
1, 2, 3, 4, hit it!
Hey everybody, it's Randall with Dr. Clean. And hey, I just want to take you through a short presentation that I made. And basically it's dealing with what's going on inside your home and how Dr. Clean is going to be a great solution for those issues. So if you just bear with me for a second, I will share my screen. And yeah, I'm going to take you through this. So hey, first of all, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Dr. Clean is our company, but really what I want to focus in on is your home making you sick, and how Dr. Clean is the solution to your home's health concerns. So what are the top symptoms that your home might be making you sick? So first of all, we're going to look at high humidity. High humidity, anything over 60% of humidity can be a breeding ground for mold and bacteria to thrive. A lot of folks don't realize just the importance of keeping that humidity levels in your home to around, say, 30% is going to be a lot more beneficial for your overall home's health. Do you have a lot of dust in your home? You know, maybe you got wood floors in your home. You know, look under your sofa. How much dust is under that sofa? If you have hardwoods, you know, how frequently do you dust your floors or use your dust mop and get that dust taken care of? Areas in your home, your air duct system, just anywhere that you find dust. And we all have it in our home, but minimizing that dust, that's going to minimize those areas where those dust mites like to hang out. And we're going to get into that here in just a little bit. Do you have pets in your home? You know, we all love our fur babies. I have several fur babies myself. I have 3 dogs. I have a cat. But having your pets in your home can definitely open the door to many unwanted health concerns. And I would definitely love to share that with you. There's a lot of things that folks don't understand about what's involved when you have pets in your home and how that can actually create an unhealthy situation in your house. Tight ceiling. So the energy efficiency movement is in full swing. And while a tightly sealed home costs less to heat and cool, the air inside your home is more than likely dirtier than the fresh air that's outside. And everybody likes to have their house sealed up, especially in the winter time. You know, we close our windows. A lot of folks put that plastic over their windows, and you just really keep that house as sealed as much as possible. Well, what that does, it just becomes a breeding ground for different things, and we're going to take a look at that. Water damage. You know, all forms of water damage can greatly reduce the health of your home and should be taken care of by a professional. So if you ever had a hot water heater leak, some plumbing under the sink leak, toilet leak, overflowed the toilet, bathtubs, you know, do you have kiddos and they splash water out of the tubs? Are we turning on the vent fan, you know, things of that nature? You know, anytime you got water damage it's in the home, definitely going to want to get that addressed and taken care of as soon as possible. So first of all, let's take a look. My name is Randall. I'm the general manager at Dr. Clean. I'm going to throw some numbers your way. So we've been in business for 15 years. I've been in the industry for 22 years. It's almost going to be 23 years. So when I made this presentation, it was 22. So between me and all my technicians, we have combined experience of over 30 years. My lead carpet tech has almost 6 years. My lead air duct tech is going on 4 years. Then I have another carpet technician that he is going on 2 years. So we've definitely got a lot of experience, and the guys that I have in their respective fields, They've really honed those skills quite nicely. Got a great team of guys. If you were to go check out our Google listing or whatnot, we have over 700 5-star reviews between Google and Facebook. Now, Facebook quit doing the 5-star reviews, but if you look at the likes or recommendations along with our Google reviews, you will find out that we have over 700 5-star reviews. So Dr. Clean is the #1 choice in our area for the work that we perform and for customer satisfaction. Just if you compare our company compared to anybody else in our area, hands down, we definitely get a lot more reviews. And the reason for that, I believe, is just the level of customer service that we offer. We definitely want to make sure that you guys are all happy with the work that's being done and the quality of work that's being done inside your home. So Dr. Clean we're in the business for keeping your home healthy and clean. So in this presentation, I'm going to give you some common symptoms of a sick home, the things that are lurking in your home, the services we offer, and how Dr. Clean is the solution for maintaining your home's health. So have you ever wondered what's lurking in your home right in front of your eyes? I'd like to introduce you to Danny the Dust Mite. So Danny is looking for a nice home to move into. And if you have dust in your home, your house is the perfect candidate. So Danny invited a few of his friends over and they really found a nice place to live. And these guys all enjoy watching TV with you and your family. So what's going on inside of your carpet? We got carpet beetles, silverfish, mold. We got staphylococcus, which causes staph infection, E. coli, salmonella, and bacteria is usually tracked inside your home, into your carpet, on your pet's paws, or on your shoes. So granted, let's just say that you got a pet that goes outside, it's a well-trained pet. They're going to definitely be tracking in some things from outside. And speaking of pets, according to Forbes Advisor, as of 2023, 66% of US households, or 86.9 million homes, own a pet. And 85% dog owners and 76% cat owners consider their pet as a member of the family. Now, granted, yes, when we're talking about pets, there's definitely been a mindset shift over I'd say the last 20 years. It used to be a lot more common that if you had pets, they were outside. They might come in here and there, but typically they were outside pets. Nowadays, a lot more folks, all their pets are on the inside of their homes. And even though, hey, I'm right there with you, I've got pets inside my home, that's just going to make the maintenance of your home more critical if you want to keep a healthy home. And I just think that's a really fascinating statistic that all these folks actually consider their pets as an actual member of the family. I mean, we see cats and dogs with clothes on now. A lot of them have their own YouTube channels. And let's face it, we all love our pets, right? So I don't have anything wrong with loving our pets. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like if we're going to have them inside of our home, if we want to keep our home healthy, then doing the proper maintenance on your home is going to be very critical. So as members of the family, where do the pets like to hang out? So typically, I mean, they're going to get on our upholstery, they lay on our carpet. Sometimes you might have yourself a little dog bed or a pillow over in an area, and they love to hang out in these areas. And why wouldn't they? It's nice and comfy, right? And then also in the bedroom. Now, I know that some folks don't allow their pets on the beds, but some do. So, a lot of times at night, you got Fluffy up on the bed, sleeping, hanging out. Sometimes if you got kitty cats or whatnot, they like to get up on little things, watch out the window. They love to watch what's going on outside. If you got hardwood floors, You know, a lot of times, a lot of that dander and hair will get in areas, and you know, unfortunately, it'll get under the beds, under the furniture, and if you don't keep that stuff cleaned up, it'll build up over time, and it just gives those dust mites more of a place to hang out. So, hey, has anybody's pets ever done this? I've seen that happen so many times. So a lot of folks are thinking, well, hey, my, my pet's house broken. Maybe it's just had a few accidents. Well, hey, listen, if you look at if you look at these photos here, these are some actual photos that we've taken. This is what happens. This is urine salt that's built up into a carpet. I don't know how long, but it was rental property. We pulled the carpet back, and this is definitely what uh, carpets look like that have had saturation of urine. A spot like this is typically only that big on the surface, and it definitely spreads out over the backing of the carpet and it gets down into the pad. And a lot of folks are like, well, I've got pet proof pad. Well, that stuff's still not bulletproof. Anywhere there's a staple in that carpet, anywhere there's a seam or the edge of the room, urine can still get into those pads. I personally feel like it's a little bit of a gimmick. That padding was initially designed for concrete floors that sweat, and it helps keep that moisture from coming up into your carpet. And somewhere along the lines, somebody decided, hey, let's sell it as a pet padding. Well, it definitely can help. I mean, what will end up happening is that urine will spread out even more in the backing of the carpet and sit on top of that padding. So just because you got a pet proof pad doesn't mean that, you know, it's if your dog's going in the house that it's not going to have issues. One of the things that, you know, in this particular job over here on the right, if you take a look at this, when I first did the walkthrough, I thought those were all going to be urine stains, but you know, under a UV light, these are just going to be normal stains that were tracked in. Whereas right here we have a urine spot. None of these other ones are glowing under the black light. So that told me that, hey, I've got some urine here I need to treat, and I've probably got some kind of an oily stain or dirt stain or spill that's not urine in these areas. A lot of folks keep a clean house, right? A lot of them have shampooers. Hey, you know, I can just clean the carpet myself. It's no big deal. Okay. Maybe they'll go rent one of these machines from the store. So yeah, absolutely. You can definitely clean your carpet yourself, right? But if you're renting a machine or even the one in your home, how well was that equipment maintained? There's a lot of filters on there. There's a lot of there's a lot of times you lose suction, you don't even realize it. Are you recovering a lot of that dirty water out of your floor, or are you just making it wet and pushing it farther into the flooring? When you go and you rent machines from the stores or whatnot, you know, you also got to not only consider the cost of renting the machine, but also the cost of the products. A lot of times they're going to sell you a pre-treatment, they're going to sell you a shampoo, they're going to sell you a rinse agent. If you've got pets, which most people that rent these machines have pets, just like most of our clients have pets, you know, are you going to buy an enzyme treatment to help break down that urine salt? And when you really look at those products and how much they cost versus um, your time and energy or whatnot, you're going to find that you're not really saving yourself a whole lot of money, and you're also getting an inferior job done on your home. Another thing to consider on these machines is that if you notice here, it's only got one plug-in. So even a professional grade portable unit like these, it's usually going to have at least two plugins. You're going to have one plugin that is going to activate the vacuum and the pressure or the water pressure, and then you're going to have another plugin that is heating the water. On these units here, you basically got a standard 110 plug-in. That one plug-in is heating your water, vacuuming, and uh, causing the water pressure to come out. So you really don't have that strong a vacuum. You're not going to get your water that much hotter, and your the solution that's coming out is probably going to be coming out at a dribble. So what I'm trying to get at here is that even though, yes, you can definitely do the work with a home shampooer, in reality, you're really not getting the power, the heat, the suction that you need to really do an adequate job of cleaning your carpet. I think they're fantastic for, hey, I made a spill on the carpet, I need to get it cleaned up. Fluffy made an accident in the house, I want to get this cleaned up. I think they're great for that, especially the home shampooers that you buy and you just own one. I think they're great for maintenance in between cleanings, but doing that deep down cleaning that needs to be done to maintain your floors, I personally feel like should be done by a professional, and not only just a professional, but a professional that has good quality equipment. So this is a truck mount. Okay. This is the type of machine that we use at Dr. Clean. So these truck mounts produce solution temps of over 230 degrees. Okay. Water boils at 212. So you got to keep that in mind. The water that's coming out of your tap, you're probably 110, 120 at most. And even if you do have a shampooer that, supposedly heats the water or whatnot, basically what you're having is 130-degree water at best. And that's depending on how fast you're putting that solution down. Typical dust mites need a temperature of at least 130 degrees to kill them. So at 230 degrees, they don't stand a chance. Okay, that's the main point I'm trying to get you to see. Those home units are the ones that you go rent. You can go buy a decent one for $300-400. I think some of them run up to $600. These units here that we're bringing to your house, they run about $32,000 all the way up to $50,000. So we've got equipment that is far superior to the stuff that you're renting or stuff you're able to just go buy at the store. Okay. So Dr. Clean can help eliminate those pests by routine maintenance, super strong vacuum, a cleaning solution of over 230 degrees. Carpets and upholstery are dry in very little time, typically 4 to 6 hours. And that really depends on how much or how plush your carpet is, the airflow in your home. We like to kick those ceiling fans on. If you got fans you can put down, it's going to really help speed up your dry time. But I'm going to just kind of move myself a little bit out of this picture here. But this was a rental property. When we first walked in, the whole place looked kind of like this. And you can definitely see, and I think I've got some time lapse here of just how much better those carpets are looking. So I can typically clean a living room like that in about 10 minutes or less. And that's the results we're getting. If you're going to be using a home shampooer, you can get good results with it. It's going to take you a couple hours to get the job done. And the other thing is, and I've noticed on these pictures, which aren't the greatest, but I just feel like it really shows you that distinction. Like this carpet here needs some stretching. They opted out of that, or I would have done that before I cleaned the carpet. So if you guys need some stretching done on your floors or any kind of repair work, we can definitely do that as well. But that's quite a difference here. So what are some of the benefits from routine cleaning of your carpet and upholstery? Okay. So it helps reduce your allergies in your home, reduces odor. So if you have pet odors, you get that wet dog smell. Unfortunately, if you get a urine smell in your floor, sometimes homes just get it like a funky smell, like it's hard to explain. I've heard it explain like feet or whatever. Carpet over time just holds on to odors, right? It impedes wear. So this is another thing that a lot of folks seem to misunderstand. There's like a myth that goes around that says, hey, once you start cleaning your carpet, you have to stop cleaning your car, or once you start cleaning your carpet, if you keep cleaning your carpet, it's just going to make it wear out faster. And the reality is that, on a microscopic level or whatnot, once you have dirt on those fibers, they start chipping away at them. And basically what a fiber is it's just a tuft of yarn, and on a microscopic level, it'll start chipping away at it, right? And so a tuft of yarn is basically a bunch of strings that are just twisted together in a different shape or whatnot. And as they start getting damage to them, they start getting cut. They quit losing their luster or whatnot. That's what causes the wear in your carpet. And by doing a deep down cleaning, you're getting a lot of that embedded dirt out of those floors, and it helps keep your carpet looking great for years to come, right? So by doing the carpet cleaning, your carpets are going to look great, keeps your home healthy, or at least it helps maintain the health of your home because you're getting all that nasty stuff out of your floors. So some folks don't have any carpet in their home, right? And that's okay. Dr. Clean, we specialize in wood cleaning or wood floor cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, and we also do upholstery cleaning. Now, granted, do these type of floors, they don't hold the allergens in them like carpets do, okay? But over time, dust will still get in onto these floors. You'll still have spills on them that don't clean up as well when you just go to either mop or dry mop your floors. And it's just good practice to do a good maintenance cleaning on these floors. It just helps keep your home healthy, and it keeps your floors lasting for years to come. When it comes to upholstery, it's the same thing as carpet. Dust mites will get into it, pet dander will get into your upholstery, and getting those deep cleaned at least once a year is going to really help add a lot of life even to your upholstery. So is there anything else that Dr. Clean can do to help keep your home healthy and clean? I'm glad that you brought this up. So Dr. Clean also specializes in air duct cleaning. Our homes are very close up. They're sealed to keep them energy efficient. The pollens, the dander, the dust, they build up in your HVAC systems, and the same pests that are hanging out in your carpets and upholstery, or your carpets and your upholstery, are circulating through the air that you breathe. We see this all the time. In fact, I'm getting ready to put out a short video just on a job that we were on yesterday. It's going to be a quick video, but basically, you would not believe how many times we see this type of an environment inside of people's ductwork, and our equipment will knock all that stuff loose and get all that stuff out of your system. So I feel like when it comes to duct cleaning, one of the questions that we get asked quite frequently is, well, how often should we get our duct system cleaned? And the reality is that if it's a new construction build, if you've had remodel work done on your home, that is a great time to get your ducts cleaned. If you're using like a 1-inch filter in your furnace, probably every 3 years. If you're using a 4 or 5-inch filter, probably every 4 to 5 years. However, if you have pets in your home, if you have an active home, you got kids coming and going, you're outside a lot, you got windows open, you're definitely going to want to do it probably every 3 years, irregardless of the type of filter you use. And that's just going to help keep your system working good, and it's going to help keep all that dust from just circulating inside your home. Once again, I mean, even though you use a good filter in your system, over time, that dust will build up in your system. This is on the cold air side of the system. There's no filter before that. So any air that's getting sucked into the system, it's going to start building up on those sides. And then over time, I mean, even if you got a great filter in your house, there's still going to be dust that gets through it. Now, granted, the better the filter, the more you spend on that, the less is going to get through, but you're still going to have some that gets through. They're not 100% airtight. So air duct cleaning definitely helps reduce the indoor allergies in your home. A lot less dusting in your home, so you'll have to dust a lot less frequently. Helps keep your system working efficiently. It definitely helps reduce pesky pet odors in your home, or just pet, or not just pet, but just any kind of odor in your home. Sometimes you just get like a funky, musty smell in your home, and a lot of it's just because there's a buildup of dust in your system, and it substantially reduces dust mite habitations. And dust mites can definitely cause allergies and different types of issues for you. So Dr. Clean helps keep your home healthy and clean by removing the indoor contaminants inside your home. So our services, we got carpet cleaning, upholstery cleaning, carpet repair, tile and grout cleaning, pet odor decontamination, wood floor cleaning, water extractions, and air duct cleaning, right? And we may, and I've been kicking around the idea about starting to add pressure washing to our list of services as well. We haven't quite got to that step yet, but it's definitely on my radar. So don't you think it's time to have the doctor who still makes house calls come out and help keep your home healthy and clean? So if your home has a fever, there's only one prescription. Everybody loves a little bit more cowbell, right? But no, it's not more cowbell. You got to call Dr. Clean. Thank you. Hey, if you guys like what you saw, if you wouldn't mind just sharing it with your friends or whatnot, just trying to get some brand awareness and the benefits of actually getting this work done inside your home. It helps keep your home healthy. It helps keep the air quality good in your home. If you guys like what you saw, please subscribe, share the video with your friends, and thank you so much. We'll catch you on the next video. Have a great day.